The monster of WWE has arrived.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Sherrills-Ford, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds,
Braun Strowman has a mean streak a mile long.
Yeah, and a proven history of not playing well with others.
Impressive physical ability.
One of the biggest and baddest to ever step foot in WWE. Behold the Nigerian giant.
An absolute colossus.
When it comes to Omos, there is no preparing, just brace for impact.
and his opponent from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 416 pounds, the Nigerian Giant, Omos!
Just look at the size of the Nigerian Giant, a man who weighs over 400 pounds.
Yeah, Omos has proven to be too big for just one brand.
And it seems like he's only getting bigger.
We are about to witness destruction on a whole other level.
And that destruction is Omos's idea of fun. They call Braun Strowman the monster of all monsters. Just look at him. It's easy to see why.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how big or strong you are. Strowman will manhandle you one way or another. Just unrelenting, unmatched power.
Strowman surely hoping that power is all he'll need here in this one.
But across the ring, talk about a colossus, it's Omos. And guys, look out, it's on now. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Who will break first? That is the question. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Toe to toe, treating each other like heavyweights.
And now these two just pummeling the hell out of each other. Oh, that shot will give you the upper hand. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Ooh, drop kick hits the mark.
Words don't do him justice, folks. Omos is massive. Corey, how do you even begin to try and get one over on someone the size of Omos?
It's like we always say, you have to chop down the tree piece by piece. Go for the legs and ground the big man. It'll take some doing, but eventually, even Omos will go down.
And he moves in for the cover. A kick out before the referee can get to one.
He is still very much in this.
Oh, Braun stopped that in its tracks.
Good grief! That's a chop that'll wake you up.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display. Boom! Boom! Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Oof! WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Here's the cover.
Staying in this one.
Oh, did you hear the sound that made?
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
Yeah, as Omos clearly just wants to continue to impose his will with that.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Ooh, brutal forearm. Elbow throw, saying not today.
Counters with an attack on Omos. And he gets set back into the ring.
He's got to make some moves here or suffer the count out. And finally recognizes the count and gets back into the ring.
Wow. Oh, an overhand punch.
Lifts their opponent's legs and
Ouch! That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
Take it over.
go for the win here.
Power right out at one.
He's not even close to being done yet.
Braun has been cut down.
Omos.
He's doing it. Going for the pin. Makes the cover. And they're still in this.
The tenacity of Strowman to kick out after taking such a crushing maneuver.
But Omos can't let his opponent recover here if he wants to maintain his advantage.
Deconstructing the knee there. We all know what Omos is looking for.
Hoisted up.
Omos with a ring-shaking spine buster.
Now Omos needs to end this.
He kicks out somehow.
I knew Strowman was a monster, but I know now just how indestructible he truly is.
But Omos can't let his opponent recover here if he wants to maintain his advantage.
Precarious position for both superstars.
Oh, gosh. Back suplex right onto the apron. And gets tossed back into the mat.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Dropped right on their face. Uh-oh. That's a free fall.
Oh, he had that scouted.
Being placed onto the top rope.
Perched on the top rope, looking to inflict even more damage.
Oh, my God, not from up there. What on earth? Oh, my God. Oh, an explosion.
Knockout victory. This one is over. Swagger on another level. Here comes Mello.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Boston, Massachusetts. Weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo Hayes has athletic gifts on another level.
Yeah, Mello possesses a jaw-dropping blend of power, speed, and agility.
Mello knows when to elevate his game and take things up a notch.
Yeah, and he certainly is not afraid to go big when the match is on the line. You got to be steady, take your time in the match, stay focused, because Orton will not hesitate to strike.
And when Orton strikes, your day might be over.
Simply one of the best to ever do it.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
The definition of a WWE superstar, and in my opinion, there is no one as gifted in this game as Orton.
Now, Corey, I agree. Legendary factions, all-time tag teams. But Randy Orton is best when he does some solo work.
And when he's doing said solo work, Randy Orton is one of the most sadistic individuals the WWE has ever known.
The more hostile the environment, the more at home Randy Orton seems to be. Randy Orton is as lethal as they come.
And that's what makes Orton so intimidating. Every opponent knows what the Viper is capable of, and it's scary.
It's got to be hard for any competitor to stay composed, knowing that they could be Orton's next victim.
Here's the bell, and Randy Orton is looking ready for action.
That's what makes the Viper so dangerous. He's always ready. It doesn't matter who, what, where, when, or why. Randy Orton is always ready to strike from out of nowhere.
There's certainly an increased level of uncertainty when you face off against Randy Orton.
And over in the opposite corner is Carmelo Hayes, who I'm sure already believes he has this match in the bag.
Confidence is important, Saxton, and Carmelo has that in spades. It's hard not to when you consider Melo don't miss.
Stop in the leg. Went for the springboard and missed.
Setting up for something here. Scoop slam!
Hoisted up. Back suplex delivered. Oh!
Springboard! Oh, makes the cover.
Rope break, rope break. Delivering right hands, then slamming their face down.
Carmelo Hayes is such an impressive athlete. We've seen him upset some pretty big names in WWE.
Yeah, Cole, but a lot of his athleticism comes from his speed. If I were in the ring, I'd try and keep Hayes as close as I could to prevent him from building any of that speed.
Hayes quick to counter.